Hey, what's going on, guys? Coach Seth here. So today we're going to talk about what your athletic goals should be as a basketball player. So we're going to talk about what type of exercises / drills that need to have attention towards and the numbers of kind of what to go for in these certain areas. But if you're new here, my name is Seth Thomas and I'm a strength and conditioning coach, helping you become a better athlete for basketball. So if you're interested in more videos just like this one, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single upload. And as always, make sure to check the description to get my programs. They're all completely free, so make sure to check those out. All right, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So if you're like me back whenever I was in school, then you probably know that you need to improve in something, but you don't really know what that something is. And if you do want to know what that something is, you don't have an idea of what your numbers should be or what that target goal should be. So that's what this video is for, is to help you kind of get an idea of where you need to be in these certain areas. So first off, most of you probably know this one, and most of you are probably trying to improve this one anyways, and it's the standing vertical. So you guys understand that I didn't just make up any of these numbers. I'm gonna kind of tell you where I got them and got the reference and everything. So the number on the standing vertical for me is going to be 28 inches. If you can get a 28 inches, that should be the first goal. Make sure to test your vertical jump, and if it's not at 28 inches, the 28 inches should be your goal. Why 28 inches? Because that is actually the NBA average, the NBA overall average for standing vertical. And it is very, very achievable. It's actually not as high as what you would probably think. If you're unsure how to test your vertical exactly, I'll make sure to link up the video I talked about where you pretty much just test your vertical jump from anywhere. So make sure to check the description for that video. So the next drill we're gonna test / set a goal for is gonna be the 40-yard dash. This one's gonna be a little bit more challenging to test if you don't have a partner, but gonna be very important to know. So make sure and try to get something figured out for this one. The number to aim for on this one is gonna be 4.81. And that number is the college basketball average for the 40-yard dash. I know these are kind of pretty high level from what I'm getting at, but like I said, these are very achievable. It's just most people don't understand. Most people think these guys are just freaks of nature, so there's no point of even trying. That's not true at all. You guys can achieve these. So let's keep it going. The next one is gonna be bench press. And the number I like to go for bench press is gonna be 185 pounds or your body weight. So the place I got that weight is actually from the NBA Draft Combine. This is an exercise that they test in the Combine, and this is the weight they start at. So basically what happens is they put 185 on the bar, and you just see how many times you can bench press that weight. I know like max strength and everything is not real important with basketball. It is definitely important to have a good amount of strength in basketball, but like it's not necessary to be able to bench 300 pounds or what have you, but you don't want to be so weak that you can't bench 185. All it does is just send up a red flag, and you don't want to do that. You don't want any type of negativity towards your athletic abilities. So 185 is a good goal to set for the bench press. All right, the next ones, I couldn't really find anything on these exercises, so this is just gonna be my opinion on these next ones. Next ones we're gonna do is the squat. So I've said this before, but I'll say it again. The goal for your squat is gonna be 1.5 times your body weight. So that's gonna be the ultimate goal. I'm good if you can squat your own body weight. So as far as like vertical jump and everything, don't even focus on working on vertical jump until you can at least squat your body weight. That's whenever I'm kind of okay with you creeping into some vertical training, plyometrics, light plyometrics really, but the main goal is to get that 1.5 times your body weight. So 1.5 times your body weight. So if you're 200 pounds, you want to have a goal of 300-pound squat. Next one is going to be deadlifts. I like to lean towards trap bar deadlifts. If you do not have a trap bar, traditional will be just fine. It just requires a little bit more form. It's really the same form, but for me, the trap bar deadlift is a much more comfortable position. But the main goal for the deadlifts is going to be 2 times your body weight. I know it seems like a lot of weight, but your strength is the foundation of everything. So your strength is so important. So to set these high goals like this, you want this long-term goal. Like if you're 200 pounds, that means your goal of a deadlift is gonna be 400 pounds. And let's say your deadlift is only at your body weight, 200 pounds. That's a long ways away, right? So it's kind of demotivating. What you wanna do is you have that long-term goal, so that means you need to set a short-term goal leading up to that long-term goal. So that long-term goal might be like about a year, maybe 2 years, just depending on how far you're away, how far along you are on certain things. Let's say it's a year, then you want to set a short-term goal of 2 to 5 months. Maybe in that 2 to 5 months, you want to increase that deadlift by 20 to 30 pounds. So make sure to set short-term goals leading up to that long-term goal. So the last one I feel like you need to have is the overhead press. This one's not quite as big as the other ones, but it is still good to have a goal set towards this one. And the goal I would recommend for this one is going to be 0.5 times your body weight. So let's get a pen and paper out right now. Make sure to write down where you're at. Make sure to write down what your goal is. If you don't know where you're at, or if you haven't tested it yet, put that on your schedule somewhere. Make sure it's in the near future. You have to test these things in order to create some motivation to get to a certain level. The power of goals is huge. Once you have where you're at and once you have your goal, then from there, every 2 to 3 months, you can kind of test where you're at to see if you're gaining any ground, see if you're gaining any progress. That's exactly the steps you need to go through in order to achieve your goals. So set your goals and then make the right steps to achieve these goals. So my question to you guys is, out of all of these, what is the main thing you are focused on and trying to improve? Let me know in the comments below. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss a single upload. And I'll see you guys next time.